Safeguarding Adults from Abuse. Easy Read version 2023. Say No to Abuse. Introduction to this film. This film is about adult abuse and what you can do if you are worried that you or someone you know may be at risk. It is the right of every person to live in a safe environment free from abuse. Vibrance and others in the London Borough of Haringey are working to make life safer for adults who, due to their circumstances, are most at risk of being abused, neglected or exploited. Who are we trying to help? People over 18 who have a need for care and support because of a disability or illness. People who are unable to take care of themselves without help, or stop someone else from harming them or taking advantage of them. What is abuse? Abuse is when someone does or says things to you to make you feel upset or frightened. You may be too scared to speak out or stop them. You may be abused on purpose, or by someone who may not realise that what they are doing is abusive. Abuse happens when someone has power over you and you do not agree to what is happening to you. There are different types of abuse: physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, neglect, discriminatory abuse, domestic abuse, slavery, organisational abuse. If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Physical abuse. This is when someone physically hurts you. Examples of physical abuse can be hitting, kicking, pulling hair, pinching or shaking, or giving someone too much medication so they can't do anything in the day. If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Sexual abuse. This is when someone makes you do sexual things that make you sad, angry or frightened. Sexual abuse is being touched where you do not want to be touched, such as your private parts, your bum, your breasts, your penis or your vagina, or being made to touch other people in these places.
I hate what he's doing. I want it to stop.
If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Emotional abuse. This is when people say bad things to hurt your feelings, shout at you or threaten you. Some examples of emotional abuse include calling you names, laughing at you, blaming you for things when it was not your fault, treating you like a child, ignoring you.
You stupid little git!
If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Financial abuse. This is when someone takes your money or belongings without asking. Examples of this are stealing your money, being forced to pay for other people's things, when you don't have a say in how your money is spent.
Give me your money or I won't be your friend.
If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Neglect. Neglect is when your care or support is not enough to meet your needs. Neglect can be feeling cold most of the time, being hungry most of the time, having only dirty clothes to wear, and being put in danger. If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Discriminatory abuse. This is when people say or do bad things to you or treat you unfairly because you are different. Discriminatory abuse is being treated unfairly because you have different colour skin, have different religion, are disabled, are a lesbian or gay, speak a different language, or it can be because of your age. If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Domestic abuse. Domestic abuse includes any of the types of abuse described below, which takes place between family members, sexual partners, or girlfriends and boyfriends. This can also include situations where people are forced to marry. If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Slavery. This is when people are forced to work against their wishes with no choice about what they do or where they live, for little or no money.
Work harder.
If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Organisational abuse. This is when you receive poor care in a care home, hospital or in your own home from someone paid to support you and provide care for you.
Well, I'm too busy, so it's off to bed with you.
If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Who can abuse? Anyone can behave in a way that is abusive. It might be someone you know, such as a carer, family member, or a stranger. If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. Where does it happen? Abuse can happen anywhere, in a house, at a day centre or college, in a care home, at work, at a club or activity, even in a hospital. If you are not sure what is happening to you, report it today. What can you do? Tell someone you trust. Do this as soon as you can. Report what is happening to someone you trust. Make sure it is someone you have known for a long time. A good person to report to first would be your support worker or the support worker manager at Vibrance. Another good person might be a family member you trust, or a doctor or a nurse, maybe a social worker you see. You could also speak to a care inspector from the CQC, even a police officer. What not to do. Do not ignore what's going on. Do not destroy, clean or wipe away any evidence that might be used in an inquiry. Where to report. The first response team, 0208 489 1400, or you can email the first response team at haringey.co.uk. You can call the police on a non-emergency number, which is 101, but in an emergency, if the assault is happening and you are able to call for help, dial 999. You can also get in touch with an inspector from the Care Quality Commission, the CQC. You can telephone them on 03000 616 161. You can email them with inquiries at cqc.org.uk. What happens next? After you have reported an incident, whether it's for yourself or for someone else, this is what will happen. You will be asked to give details about the situation. If the person is in physical danger, action will be taken to make sure they are safe. In other cases, the action taken will depend upon the wishes of the person involved and the seriousness of the situation. Trained staff will carry out a careful and sensitive inquiry about how best to deal with the situation. Information and advice will be offered so that the person involved can make an informed choice about any practical help they need or any action they wish to take. If the person involved is unable to make an informed choice, care will be taken to support and protect them. Remember, if you are worried about anything, always speak to your Vibrant support worker first. If you have a problem with a Vibrant support worker, you can even phone the office and talk to the Vibrance manager. They will know what to do and who to contact, and they will support you. Not everything that upsets you is abuse. For example, if a carer asks you to do something you have agreed to do, or you know is in your best interest, and you just don't feel like doing it. Just because you don't feel like doing it, being encouraged to do something is not abuse. Thank you for watching. If you are ever not sure what is happening to you, always speak to a Vibrant support worker or Vibrance manager. They are here to help you, and they will help you.